Okay, and we should be live. It's up and running on YouTube, that's good. Alright, let me just adjust the microphone volume before it suddenly decides to get any louder than what I just set it to. Okay, so what have I got to close? Okay, live, good. Okay, so it is 11:32 and we've just started stream. Welcome in. This is Sonic Game Catch-Up 8. Now for those who are unfamiliar with how this works, basically we have a list and it's up to us to get through every game, and if the game's good enough, every ending of said game, to cut down the list as much as we can until there is no list anymore. Now, last time we played in Catch-Up 7, we did this Knuckles solo in Destiny, and we did, what was it again? Dark Souls remake. We finished off the Knuckles and Eggman duo in that. It wasn't that hard actually, the Knuckles and Eggman duo. I was told it was one of the hardest in the game by one user, but it felt pretty easy actually, once you just dodged the attacks. But that aside, today we are going to be playing a game that you guys voted for in the community poll I put up 2 days ago. The winning result of that being Five Nights at Sonic's Solar SwitchUp, which includes Blaze and characters from the Soul Dimension as the animatronics. So I will get that up right now. Here we go. I had it all prepared in advance. One thing I am going to check though before we start. Yeah. Okay, good. Going to start recording this in case I want to make this into a video. Welcome in, Camille. How are you today? And then going to start Audacity Audio just shortly. That's loud. Just have that mute for now while I make sure everything's set up. That's loud, yes. Apologies for that, Camille. Often the case with Game Jolt games, they always tend to bleed your ears out. Especially the EXE ones too. It's like a dog just barking your ear first thing in the morning. Just really loud and sudden, and yeah. You just don't want a dog in your face. Anyhow, random analogy aside, I already set up the capture in advance so I don't have to twiggle around with that in stream. And this is a brand new save file, slot 1 here. We've got a little silver. Now, as for animatronics, from the menu, I had a little look at that. There's silver, blaze, marine, and cream. If there's anyone else, that's still a mystery to me. But we are going to start right now. So, fade out the music, and yeah. I might have to have this at 6 actually. That music's really loud. Okay, there we go. Put the volume at 7. Okay. I doubt I'm going to make this into a video, this little game segment, but if I do, this will be the intro to it. So it's started Audacity. And hello and welcome back to another video, where today we are going to be playing Five Nights at Sonic's Solar SwitchUp. This is, just think Five Nights at Sonic's, but in the Soul Dimension. And if you don't know what Five Nights at Sonic's is, think Five Nights at Freddy's mixed with Sonic. Now we're all on the same page, let's get into the save file and start the game. Okay, that's the intro over, by the way, for clarity. So, Night 1, as it says here, I've not played it at all yet, so We've got Silver, Cream, Marine, and Blaze. Let's start. Yeah, 5 Nights at Sonic's, but the Soul Dimension. I think that's what it is, but there wasn't really any clarification to that. Oh, help wanted. Local restaurant bakery themed around Princess Blaze looking for a nighttime security. Oh wait, it's not going to just disappear on its own. Okay. Okay. Deep breath. Okay. Help wanted. Local restaurant / bakery themed around Princess Blaze looking for a nighttime security guard to work 6-hour shifts, Monday through Friday. Wages will be discussed during the interview. No experience necessary. Apply now at 666-555-0111. Alright. Got some monitors there.
Hello? Oh. Hi there. My name is Lana and the Sheep, and welcome to your new job at, Blaze's Royal Bakery.
Okay.
You should be able to deduce the basics. You're a security guard working the night shift, and your job is to make sure nobody breaks in and steals anything or vandalizes the place. But, this is a restaurant owned by Princess Blaze, so there's really no need to worry about something like that. Your job is to watch the mascot characters. Blaze, Silver, Marine...
You can barely hear her?
You can monitor the characters' locations via the
I'm going to back out then. Yeah, I didn't want the music being too loud, but if you can't hear her then, I'll just restart the game. I'll adjust the volume just slightly then. Okay. It's back. I'll put it to 14 then. So that'd be double what we just had it at. And get chat back up. Okay, let's go back in. We'll start that again. Why not just pop up the one up box in the office? I don't know how to tell you this, but it might just be decor. Also, I feel if Knuckles punches that, he'll be in pain for the next 7 hours, let's just say.
Hello?
And yes, I'm headcanoning to Knuckles here.
My name is Lana.
That's kind of like the channel headcanon.
Welcome to your new job at,
oh, it's on off.
Royal Bakery. You should be able to deduce the basics. You're a security guard working the night shift, and your job is to make sure nobody breaks in and steals anything or vandalizes the place. But, this is a restaurant owned by Princess Blaze, so there's really no need to worry about something like that. Your job is to watch the mascot characters, Blaze, Silver, Marine, etc. You can monitor the characters' locations via the monitor you should have been provided with. The vent above you also has an option to shine a light and close it, although hopefully you won't have to worry about that. There's also generators in the backstage, kitchen, and storage closet cameras. These are the generators that power the building through the night, and you're able to charge up their backup power supply manually by going to those cameras. Right, the characters. The characters get aggressive after hours. We don't know why.
Oh, we just spam that.
They'll probably attack you if they see you, so, the Blaze clone can be fended off by using the lights in the doors or in the vent if she crawls up there for some reason. Closing the door on her isn't going to do any good, though, as she can just burn right through.
Oh, just like Mario then.
I've been talking for quite a while. I should let you figure things out on your own. Say hi to Jerome for me. He's our janitor, and he'll probably be leaving before it turns midnight. I'll talk some more tomorrow, and try to help you guide you through your first week.
Jerome's gonna die, I'm gonna call it now. I bet you Jerome dies, and that's when we realise this is a horror game. Or the protagonist, Knuckles, does. Yeah, and I saw the comment about the broken monitor. I'd like to just think that's a also a decoration, but Knuckles already tried to punch one. Now he's got blood on his hand. Or totally ketchup. Echidna ketchup. Ugh. Good morning, Jojo. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Okay. Now, I did something smart here. I just fully charged all 3 energies while Lalo in the OC sheep was yapping. Totally an OC. Alright, so... Oh, Blaze is already gone. Okay, which door? Which door did she say? I wasn't listening to that bit entirely. Oh, there she is. Okay, bad news. I know she can burn down the door, but I didn't hear the other part, so... Oh, there's Blaze. She's gonna burn down the door, but... Oh, she's gone. No, I don't trust that. Is she back? No? Oh, there she is. So I guess I just shine the light on her then. That's not appropriate thing to do on a job. I mean, they got cameras on me. Also, it's just disgusting. So, welcome to the stream, Tammy. Welcome to stream. The poster? Yep, it's a party poster. Totally not a demonic poster in any sense. It was different. Okay, 2 AM. The poster was different, you say? Oh, I can press her nose. %34% power. Get Sonic in the room. Sonic doesn't exist, and... Oh, hello. Okay, I think she's gone again. Hold on, let me check. Okay, there she is. So it looks like that I just have to shine the light on her and she's gone. Bad news is we're probably going to die because I'm at... Oh wait, hold on now, I've got these. How do I use them though? I charged these in advance. Is it a hold? Hold. Do I hold? Also, will you do a stream with Fortnite with viewers? I mean, I have thrown the idea around. Unfortunately though, on YouTube it's very laggy, Fortnite, for some reason. The other day I did a test stream on Twitch and it ran smooth. Like, it had no stutters whatsoever except for when I jumped out the bus. So, if I were to do anything Fortnite related, I was planning on making a post about it, but Fortnite streams probably only be on Twitch from now on because it just lags immensely on YouTube for some reason. Oh, backup power. Okay, there we go. So that's how that works. Okay, speaking of Fortnite streams too, the final showdown will be happening again on the 29th, and I'm going to be streaming that, 7 PM BST. But it'll be starting at probably 6:30 BST, so that'll be 1:30 PM ET for those in America. And that'll be on Twitch. I've yet to update any existing rules on Twitch, so you can just ignore those. I'm going to update them completely. You weren't listening? Well, we were saying that we're going to be streaming on Twitch, Fortnite, on the 29th. You can rewind the stream though if you want to hear all the other details. I'm not going to go through them again. But the only part I will repeat is that YouTube basically sucks when streaming Fortnite on my computer for some reason. But Twitch somehow doesn't. Well, I don't know what happened there, but I was checking both doors. Alright, I've got to listen to Laloin again then. I see what kind of animatronics we're dealing with though. They let him think he wins. Kind. Alright. Delayed reaction. Well, there wasn't really much to react to, it was just Blaze saying hello. And Burn.
Hello?
He remembers.
Hi there. My name is Lana the Sheep, and welcome to your new job at,
hello, Sean.
Blaze's Royal Bakery.
Is that what she said her name was?
You should be able to deduce the basics. You're a security guard
stupid.
working the night shift, and
I've got to listen to
your
this
job
though,
is to
so
make sure
I'm gonna be
nobody
quiet
breaks
for a
in,
second.
steals anything, or vandalizes the place.
Oh yeah.
But,
Hold on.
this is a restaurant owned by Princess Blaze, so there's really no need to worry about something like that. Your job is to watch the mascot characters, Blaze, Silver, Marine, etc. You can monitor the characters' locations via the monitor you should have been provided with. The vent above you also has an option to shine a light and close it, although hopefully you won't have to worry about that. There's also generators in the backstage, kitchen, and storage closet cameras. These are the generators that power the building through the night, and you're able to charge up their backup power supply manually by going to those cameras. Right, the characters. The characters get aggressive after hours. We don't know why. They'll probably attack you if they see you, so, the Blaze clone can be fended off by using the lights in the doors or in the vent if she crawls up there for some reason.
But that's what I forgot to do then. The vent. I didn't hear that.
Burn right through. Oh,
no, I won't skip because I need to hear
I
this.
should let you figure things out on your own. Say hi to Jerome for me. He's our...
Okay. So, I didn't hear the vent bit the first time, that's why I was listening to it again, Camille. That's how I died at the end there. I didn't know she came through the vent. Welcome to the stream, Catcher. How are you today? So, is there any other vents in question? Okay, she's in camera 2. All backup generators are charged up. So, more or less we have 374% power. So really I only need to have it on camera 10 for this night. Oh, backed out of the game accidentally. Okay. Okay, where is she now? Number 4 again? Right. So she'll probably only be coming from the doors until the very end to the vent trick again. You like the Queen poster? Yeah, it's a nice poster, isn't it? Right on. Okay, she came from the left again. Okay. She's gone. And over the other nights, I'm probably not going to have that luxury of charging all the generators up while the sheep just yaps on. But I probably will do, at least for night 2. I know the antes will be upped for the following nights. There you are. I probably don't have to close the door, but I'm doing that anyway in case she decides to run in. Vents? Yeah, I'm not going to forget the vents. Always checking everywhere. I think I heard a music box to the left. Nope. I do have some music on quiet in the background though. For the animals, so I've got some music to enjoy, soothe them. Oh, there she is. There she is. You're not smart, are you, Blaze? I already closed the vent. You're just looking at camera. Well, we can just watch her then. Vent error. What does it mean by event error? So something that Sheep didn't tell me? Yep. You know, if Knuckles wasn't dead right now, I'm sure he'd sue that sheep. If you can even do that in this old dimension. I mean, Knuckles doesn't really know legality, so he just probably uses fists. I think you had it too long. Well, I noticed it said vent error, so there might be something I have to do to reboot the vents.
Hello?
Let's charge these again.
Hi there. My name is Lanolin the Sheep, and welcome to your new job at, Blaze's Royal Bakery. You should be able to deduce the basics. You're a security guard working the night shift.
So maybe I can't
your
have it
job is to
closed
make
too
sure
long
nobody
then,
breaks in and
perhaps.
steals
Okay, I'm gonna keep that
anything or
closed, and if it says
vandalizes the
vent
place.
error, then we'll know for
But,
certain.
this is a restaurant owned by Princess Blaze, so there's really no need to worry about something like that. Your job is to watch the mascot characters, Blaze, silver, marine, etc. You can monitor the character's locations via the monitor you should have been provided with. The vent above you also has an option to shine a light and close it, although hopefully you won't have to worry about that. There's also generators in the backstage, kitchen, and storage closet cameras. These are the generators that power the building through the night, and you're able to charge up their backup power supply manually by going to those cameras.
Right.
The characters. The characters get aggressive after hours. We don't know why.
Still seems fine at the moment.
They'll probably attack you if they see you, so... The Blaze clone can be fended off by using the lights in the doors or in the vent if she crawls up there for some reason. Closing the door on her isn't
okay, we don't need to anymore then. I only had the door shut. I forgot that it's only the lights. That also applies to the vents. Remembered it for the doors. But that logic also has to be applied to the vent. That's why. So in a way she's kind of like Foxy, where the light gets rid of her. So in a nutshell, that's all I have to do then. Get rid of that fan. Let's preserve our power as much as possible. Does it use power? I don't think it does. Nope, nothing there. As you look at the corner to the vent to the very end anyway. We already know that. There you are. Okay, she's gone. Just got to keep looking left and right. As much as we can. She likes to change up her patterns. Where she'll strike? That is unknown. Well, there she is. No, I do hear a music box from the left. That is actually in the game. It's very subtle. But just turn up the volume and listen up for it. Yep, already checked the vents. She doesn't go there until the very end though. We've seen that twice, so... Seems like it's programmed that she only goes to the event at the very end. Which is helpful for us. 3 AM. Yeah, I played Hex a year ago. And at the time I actually did say similar stuff to what you said. Having only played a couple games back then. But yeah, basically, that's what it is. But it's actually getting a remake from what I've heard. So it might change completely. Alright. So this time, I'm just going to shine the light on her. I think I might have accidentally... Hold on. Okay. Okay, now it's time to check the vents. Okay. Honestly, sonic.exe was very forgettable. It was stated to be improved metal virus and would instantly affect people based off touch, so it's clean enough to the game. I mean, I don't really know much about the metal virus. I did see maybe a comic dub or two of the metal virus, but that was years ago, so I don't remember it. One of the only things I remember is that I didn't like Shadow's characterization when he got infected, because it felt like to me Shadow was very, I'm invincible, I can survive anything, which didn't seem very Shadow-like to me, so I think they handled Shadow getting infected pretty stupidly. Aside from that, I don't really know much about it. Okay, we survived night 1. Yeah.
Hey there! Glad you're back. Assuming you're hearing this anyways. If
Nope.
it wasn't obvious,
Okay.
I'm the security guard working the week before you. I should be working the day shift by the time you're working there.
No, you'll be dead.
Oh well.
I'll be alive.
Anyways, the clones seem to have very specific behaviors, and it's kind of creepy how they just systematically move around and hold still on the cameras, right? Yeah. So, in the rabbit's den camera, you can see the clones of Cream the rabbit and her chow, Cheese. They don't quite follow the rules that the others seem to follow, and when they leave, they like to rush down your doors. Cream flies down the hallways, and Cheese likes to sneak attack from the vent. Just close whatever door they're trying to attack from, and they should leave you alone. Hopefully you make it.
Our Blaze is already on the move.
Yeah, that's all. Good night, and good luck.
Okay, so... Cream's also going to come from the vent, then. Interesting. So where does Cream normally reside, then? Oh, there's Blaze. By the vent, I think. I think that's a vent. On the left. Oh, there's Cream. Yeah. Get out of here. Go on. I'm still hearing stuff in the vent. No one's here, though. Okay, Cream's still there. Okay. So far the only difference with this night is that Blaze is coming through the vent at any time now. I'm expecting Cream to appear in the... Oh, okay, Cream's awake, and she's got a dark chow. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, there's Blaze again. Go on, shoot. I'm expecting her to run down the corridor as well, like Foxy, because she's by the curtains. So I'm expecting both that and the vent to occur. I get the feeling Cream's only going to move when we get to 5 AM. She's just going to drag it out as long as possible. Oh no, she's moving a little bit. I'm just going to close the lap because I've got the bonus power to spend anyway. Oh, now they're all here. Why don't I just take a photo of you all? Can't bring my camera though. Well, it makes my job easier. They're all just here. Oh, Blaze is gone again. Okay. Blaze is not here. So she's not anywhere nearby, at least. Oh, I was too late, wasn't I? Was I? Nope. Okay. I might have messed up. Wait, no, Cream's back to normal now. Okay, so I did do that in time. I'm not going to trust her, but I'm opening that door anyway. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, so Blaze has only been taking the vent this night. Probably so he can help learn how to deal with Cream. But she'll be back at the doors tomorrow night. Oh, there we go. Second night done. Alright, night 3.
Good evening. It's me again.
Yeah, who else would it be?
So, try to avoid looking at the silver clone. He seems to get quite agitated when you look at him, and it irritates the other clones and makes everyone more aggressive. I've heard that the real silver has some weird telekinesis thing. Is that the right word? I don't know. Anyways, if he's upset, he might use his psychic abilities to mess with the door buttons or force them open. If you hold down on the button, the door should stay closed, and he should leave. Good luck!
That doesn't sound like he's going to be a problem for me. I don't want to see his face anyway. He's awake now though, so gotta be careful of him. If he only appears on the cameras though, then we're not even going to see him, so he won't be a problem. If we get through these nights quickly, then it's possible we'll be done. Assuming we only die once from now between the end of night 5, we'll probably be done within the hour, so we can switch to the next game at 1:10. Which will give us decent. Hold on, hold. There we go. Which will give us a fair amount of time to play another game. It's the chow I've got to try and look for. Yeah, if the chow comes, that seems to be like a warning. I can just close the door. Am I doing the right thing? Okay, I'm just going to close the door. Don't give him any attention. Silver, okay, Silver's gone. There we go. Finally an animatronic that actually does what the normal ones do in normal FNAF games. Okay, Blaze's gone. Okay, so Cream's going to attack shortly. Just going to close the event. I'm hearing sounds. Alright. First time jump scaring someone, Cream? I guess she forgot the jumping part of the scare and took it literally. At least we know she comes from the other door now as well, so... I'm not really sure...
Good evening.
...what
it's
to do
again.
there.
So,
regarding what you mean,
to
Camille.
avoid looking at the silver clone. He seems to get quite agitated when you look at him, and it irritates the other clones and makes everyone more aggressive. I've heard that the real Silver has some weird telekinesis thing. Is that the right word? I don't know. Anyways, if he's upset, he might use his psychic abilities to mess with the door buttons or force them open. If you hold down on the button, the door should stay closed and he should leave. Good luck!
So there's nothing I can do in the rabbit's den, other than just watch her. Maybe she has another face on the camera after the one we saw, before she attacked us, in between, so we'll just have to watch out for that, and see if she does anything. Right. vent. Perhaps if I close the vent in advance, then she just comes to a door instead. Just gonna keep my eye on her. Okay, Silver's gone. Oh, there's the Chow. Yeah, he failed. But what about Cream? I know she's gone. Oh, I see her. Ooh. That was a loud impact right there. Okay, so she comes from the right, interestingly enough. Okay. Yeah, so Silver's on the left. No need to pay any attention to him. Okay, I can't charge up the backup generators anymore. So what we have is what we have. Plus 200%. Because I charged all three up. Okay, the Chow's getting ready again. Okay, he's gone. Hello, Blaze. Okay, close that. Okay, Chow's still in the second phase. Let's just have it on camera 3 then for now. There we go. Night 3, done. Night 4. The 4th night. Of 5.
Hey, I'll be brief with the explanation tonight. The last clone
Golden
I haven't told you
Blaze?
about is Marine. She messes with the
Not
generators
sure
that power the
what you
building.
mean.
Use the shock button on those cameras if she starts messing with any of the generators, because if she destroys them, your power for the night will be cut down by a lot, and all the power you will have stored in those generators will be lost.
Right, so we actually have to use the cameras
destroyed
then.
generators will be coming out of your paycheck, just like with the destroyed doors.
What destroyed doors?
Oh no.
Oh
Not
yes.
the last generator.
Shouldn't have been yapping,
I'll be
Lalowin.
alright, just good luck. I'll be fine.
Yeah, whatever, Lalowin. Let's just focus on saving ourselves for now. I'm sure she's fine anyway. Many feet under. There's Silver. Okay, Silver's to left. I mean, Blaze to left. Okay. I'm sure we'll get a sound cue if we hear anyone tampering machines. Hold on, was that Tails? No, that's still Cream. She might be coming to the right. The cameras are messing up. Hold on. Attention seekers on camera 5, 7. Oh, he looks like he's... Oh, it's silver, so we just have to close it. Okay, now we know where everyone is. Okay. Close the vent. And get those doors closed too. Okay. Vents. Oh, Marine. There you are. Does that work? Alright. Is the vent still closed? Close that. Did not mean to open it. Yeah, I don't trust these two. Okay, Marine's gone. Oh, there's a hole through the door. There's a hole through the door. Well, that's just nice. Who is it? What do I do for you? Okay, she's gone. Well, we're gonna die now. If I have the camera up. Oh, cream's reset. So that's good at least. So it seems like, right now, the only issue will be as if Silver goes to the left door. The left. I said left. Oh no, he's at the left door. I'm done for. Welcome in, Caden. Oh, I'm out of power. Well, I did shock her, so... You used to work at this pizza place. Was the pizza any good? Do it. Jump scares. There we go. I did shock Marine there, so maybe I have to shock her when she's in a different pose. $5 an hour? Sounds pretty low, actually. Didn't think Princess Blaze would be scamming people. Probably taste bad.
I'll be brief with the explanation
Yeah,
tonight.
that wouldn't...
The last
I would
clone
see
I
that.
told you about is Marine. She messes with the generators that power the building. Use the shock button on those cameras if she starts messing with any of the generators, because if she destroys them, your power for the night will be cut down by a lot, and all the power you will have stored in those generators will be lost. Also, the destroyed generators will be coming out of your paycheck, just like with the destroyed doors. Ah! Oh no. She got the last generator. I'll be alright, just...
Okay, she said to be alright. I'll take her word for it. Alright. So I did shock her when I saw on the camera. Yeah, that didn't seem to be enough. You hate Cream? Yeah, her idea of a jump scare isn't exactly, well, a jump scare. It's more of just ambushing somebody. Okay. Okay, close event. Okay, Marine's there. I'm shocking her. Is that working? Okay. Might have worked. Might have not. Yes, the vent's closed. You can't do anything, Cream. I've closed all the doors. They're all shut now. Okay, there's Marine. I'm keeping these doors shut intentionally, just in case Cream jumps at us. Is that working? Oh, there we go. So she actually jumps on the power generator. That makes sense. Oh, the door's shut. Okay, that's Silver. Well, Cheese is back to normal, so don't really need the vent to power anything. Alright. And somebody put a hole through my door again. I'm not sure what's going on there, but... Okay, she's gone. Cream is gone, and there we go. Cream's just been hit in the face. Nice. Now, it would definitely be a tragedy if somebody came to the right door. Wouldn't it now? Oh, hold on, I see you. Ah. The one that I didn't check. Hold on, just went out of game there for a second. Yeah. I think there just needs to be a sound cue for Marine. Or at least maybe a visual indication on the cameras to okay, Blaze, no need to be so loud. See, a visual indication on the cameras would help clarify where she is. Not an icon of her, of course, but just something to acknowledge that a machine's been interfered with, maybe. I checked the two she wasn't at there, unfortunately.
Hey, I'll be brief with the explanation tonight.
Nope, don't want to hear it. Okay, let's charge these again. Gotta be quick about this. You ate Cream, but you got used to her. Remember what time Cream runs to the door? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. So far, I've only seen her run to the door once, and the other time, she just slammed her head into it. I'm not sure if she's set on a time or anything. Oh, there's Marine's tail. Okay, so... Okay, Blaze might be going into the vent. Okay, Blaze is going to the vent. Okay, nobody's by the generators yet. Also just going to close that. Yep, there's Silver. I do not see Marine yet. I do see a tail up there though. Top right. Oh, there she is. Okay, she's eyeing number 7. Oh, there's an indication at the bottom there, actually. So there is an indication. Good to know. Maybe don't keep the doors open then, because that's how we're getting holes through them. Vent's closed. Okay, well, it's the first Silver death. We're currently an hour into the stream.
Hey,
For anyone unfamiliar with how the catch-ups work, if we get to the 3-hour mark, we'll be playing no more new games for the day. Or if it's like 2:50 and we finish a game, then that'll also be end of stream, because let's say we only have long games. I don't want to be doing a 4-hour stream or a 5-hour stream, for example, if it's a long one. If it's a short one, then maybe. But so far, we've got plenty of time, so we're good. I'm meant to be doing this. Might have less power now for the night. Okay, there's Blaze. If I get jump scared, then so be it. I'm not doing this without all the generators charged. Okay, she's going to attack on camera 5. Close the vent. Hello, Silver. Okay, she's gone. There's Blaze. Okay, Blaze now at camera 5. I was really slow flickering between the cameras there. Okay, Cream's gone. Okay, there's the clang. Now we're back. Cream's reset, and... yeah, you get away from that. Caught her immediately. Okay, so Cream and Cheese have been reset, so that's good. There's Blaze. Okay, Marine's still here on camera 5. Blaze is with her now. Wait, no, she's gone. I'm not seeing what it looks like when she's on the other vents yet. She's just not there. Okay, vent is still closed. Alright. Okay, there's Silver. Okay, she's eyeing number 7. There you are. You get away from that. She's still got her eyes on number 7. She's pointing a gun at it in that camera. Okay, she's gone. Where's she now? Where's she now? There's Blaze. Marine is not on the cameras anymore. Oh, I ran out of power just normally at that time. But will we get lucky? Will it go to 6 AM? Maybe it's programmed not to happen in this one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Need to be using the power more sparingly there. But we did it. 6 AM. And now the final night awaits us. Oh, it's just kicking in immediately. Who is that? We've got burnt Blaze there. You get away from that. Oh, so is she gonna be everyone then in this night? Marine got... There's no reason to do all 3 generators then. Just the one. Oh, there she is. By number 7. Got my eye on you. Someone's coming through the vents. I guess the light doesn't stay on its own then. Codependent lights. You disappointed me, Light. I thought you could have done it on your own. Oh, there's the janitor. What's he doing here? Okay. Just put some power at all of them. So each one is targeted. Close the vent. Okay, there she is. Everyone's awake. We'll see if that works. She's still there. There's Blaze. Ready to go in the vent. It's already closed though. How is the hole now? Well, this is already a failed attempt. Yeah, Marine's gonna kill us. In fact, no, I'd rather die to Blaze. Not let her. Did she just shoot herself? I think she shot herself as well. Nope, she's still alive. She must have heard me. Still not too sure what's causing the holes in the door. So we gotta make sure we don't get a hole in our door. Maybe this Blaze is also like the other one, where we just have to put the light on it. Okay, it is. She's also like the other Blaze then. But nah, there's normal Blaze. Close that. Okay, we've got Marine Eye in this one. You get away from that. Okay, vent. Shine the light. Ah, come on. 2 blazes at once. That is unfortunate. What do you plan to do after this? Well, that is all down to what the RNG picks from the list. And then, after that, what you guys choose from what the RNG's 3 choices are. So, we have no idea of knowing. This is the final night now though, so if there's night 6 and a night 7, then we'll do them in their own stream. At this point, Knuckles should just hit her. Or Knuckles will be destroying another pizzeria at this point. We'll just have a track record going across the dimensions, wrecking pizzerias and people's faces. Okay, there she is. Okay, Marine's eyeing generator number 7. And Silver's there, being a detention seeker as always. Oh, they're both here. Again. Come on, get out of here. Okay. Close that. Okay, Marine's no longer there. Vent is closed, so. Okay, she's there. Okay, Blaze is planning to go through the vent. And I'm not too sure what to do about her, so I'm just going to close the door. Hope I don't find a hole in it. Okay, she's gone. She's gone to mess with the generators again. Probably. Oh, Marine's there. Okay, she's going to mess with number 6. She's messing with number 6. Okay, she came through the left. That was only 2 AM, by the way. We're gonna be here for a while. Got a lot going on this time. Okay, she's gonna mess with camera 6. Okay, that's closed. Both blazes are together. Okay, so once backup's on, that's... Oh, it only gave me fate. Okay, I see now. So it's a 33% chance between which of the backup generators will pick. So this is already a failed attempt right here, just because I've only got 30%. That's not enough. So let's just drain this quickly, start again. Alright, so I thought it was just prioritising whichever one had the most. But we actually do have to wind up all three to 100 to ensure that we get the most power out of these generators. And we have until the backup power kicks in to charge these up. I mean, you're more than welcome to put a list of your favourite ones in the chat if you like. Close that. Okay, that is her. Okay, she's gone. Okay, Other Blaze is going to get ready to strike. Oh, and there's Silver too. Alright. Okay, he's gone. You know, with how fast I'm using power, even the bonus 100% is not going to be enough. It's only 1 AM and I'm already at 30%. Hold on, having the vent door does use power. So having the vent door shut actually does use power too, that's why I'm losing so much. Alright. Get out of here. Okay, Blaze is getting ready to go in the vent again. Wait, no, hold on. Just use the light. Okay, she's gone. He's still there. And Marine's there. So I can't close that door. Ah. Just about to check her as well. I was just about to check her. Almost pressed new game by accident there. Almost accidentally reset the entire game. Alright. Alright. I'll have a look at that list after this attempt. Just because I need to have full concentration. Okay, Marine's on generator 7. Keep the camera on that. Oh, they're both there. They are both eyeing the same one. Is that a horse? Why is there a horse in the vent? It's a weird... Oh, it's Marine. So Marine is going through the vent. Yes. Of course, cowboys. Oh, now you're here. Close those. Alright. Alright. Oh, now you're here. Everybody's here. Everybody just loves going through the vent. Must be a party in there or something. Okay, she's gone. Okay, that's Queen reset. Oh, the child just got it. Yep. Yeah. The chow. Ugh. I'd like it if there was maybe a... Actually, I'll have a look at this comment first. Fair enough. Interesting list. I kind of agree with number one. Or me personally, not too fond of the others. Should really be charging these up. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't charge those up. You gotta do it as soon as possible. These are both out of the way with now. Blaze is there. Okay, there's silver. Okay, Marines on camera 7. You get away from that. Okay. I'm gonna close the vent in case the child jumps out. Close everything in preparation for Queen. Wow, Marine's there. There's Blaze. Maybe she on 2 cameras at once. Okay, now we're on the backup power. We have to close that temporarily. Okay, I got that. Okay, that's the child reset. Okay, there we go. And that's Queen dealt with. Okay, Marine's on camera 5. Alright. Get off that. Okay. Marine's still there. There's Silver. And then there's this one. Silver's still there. Hold on. Okay, he's gone. No one in the vent. Silver's attention seeking on camera 5. 4 AM. Yeah, his power's draining really quick. That's the problem. Yeah, there's Blaze. Goodbye. Nobody else. I mean, really, they can just chill on the camera and let's see the indicator. I mean, chill in the office. Played Sonic.exe Destiny a lot since it came out. The update. Oh, nice. Very nice. I've only played it the once, and that was a month ago. Okay, she's eye number 6. Just gonna have to hope that nobody else third party interferes. Like those who are getting ready to strike. Vent. Get out of here. Go on. Shoot. Nope. I don't want any pizza. Oh god, thanks. No pizza. I'm just gonna chill in the office now. And die at 5 AM. I was really hoping that this wouldn't happen. But it did. So we must go again. Be a little bit more relaxed with the power this time. And maybe we'll get through. I can afford to be a little more relaxed with the power at the start here. Here we go. There we go. That's both blazes gone already. I guess she's on number 7. She's got her eyes on number 7. You get away from that. We've got 2 on generator number 7. Not ideal. Okay, she's gone. Yeah. I'm gonna get ready for them. Unless Marine's still eyeing that. Okay, there's Blaze. Oh, it's over camera then. There we go. Queen does take her time. Yep, got ya. Okay. Both been reset. That's good. Alright, right. Who is where? Okay, there's Marine. Don't have to worry about that. At least. Okay, open that. Just gonna mess with generator number 6. And then we've got attention seeking silver here, as always. And where's the Chow? Our Chow's still happy. That's good. Okay, close that again. Okay, Marine is focusing on camera 5. Nope, keep that closed. Silver's an event. That's good. Oh, no. Okay, 4 AM. How's Cream? Okay, Chow's in phase 2. Okay, let's be a little more relaxed with the power. We're at 30% at 4 AM. That's not good. She's on camera 6. Wait, what? I still have this close, that's why. Oh, it's going to be another 5 AM, isn't it? Oh, they're both on the final phase again. Just gonna have it on the vent then. Our cream's gone. Nope. Nope. Ah. Maybe this will work out in my favour. Question for Knuckles. How's your... Oh, I did it! We did it! Okay, we did it. Question for Knuckles. How's your recovery after you fought Sonic at that live stream? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I had a broken arm, but I'm fine now. Also, I'm rich. My name's our garden though. What a lie this game is. Liars. Or maybe in this universe, Knuckles committing identity fraud. I can pretend to be other people. Yes. I also beat him pretty good. I'm at it. Okay, so that is now Solar Switch Up. The main game at least. Complete. We've got to stop there. So that means we're going to switch game now. So, let me mute this. Let's get the music back on. Let's have some from 3D Blast. Let's have... How about this? Gene Gadget Zone. Okay. Alright. So now, I've prepared it in advance so we can quiet that little down. So we can do the RNG together on stream. So this is our random number generator. I'm going to open this up, put in the number. I should actually show you the list as well, so I'll put this here, that's current chat. And I'll show you what exactly we have on the list, because I've not actually shown you the list at all yet, this series. And we're in 8 parts in now, so here's what we have so far. The numbers you see, I decided to write numbers, so it's not just always 1, 2, 3 is always the same. So this is what's on the list currently. Of course, Solar Switch Up is on there again, so if we get 12 and that wins the vote, we'll do night 6, maybe. Maybe we'll get rid of 12 actually, make that its own stream, because we've seen quite a lot of Solar Switch Up, so Solar Switch Up will be engulfed. So, let's put that to 11, and then spin the wheel. Or me just spam generate, in other words. But we're still spinning it. Okay, and stop. Number 3. So that's Darker Souls, the good ending. 1 attempt at that. And for those who don't remember, that's the sequel to the original version of Dark Souls, so we're spinning again. Selection 2 will be the Dark Souls remake. And then selection 3 will be the Red Cube. 3, 2, 1. Interesting. They wanted to go for the first 3. Well, the RNG is spoken, so that goes there. The list goes away there. Actually, no, I need to write these down. So, here's what's going to happen now. I'm going to do the poll. Of the 3 that were chosen, I'll list those down, and you get to pick from one of those. And then, I'll be back in a couple minutes, leave the poll to do its thing. So what? So I'll just get them down, add the options. Then it's not letting me create the poll for some reason. Okay, what have I done wrong here then? Okay, it's not letting me start the poll. Why is that? Okay. I'm just going to recreate the poll again. It's not letting me start. But it types out again now. Oh, that's because it was too long, that's why. Too many characters. Okay. Yeah. I'll just say now, if we do Dark Souls Remake, and we get to a place with a checkpoint, and we get to the 3-hour mark, we'll just have another case of, like what would happen with Catch Up 6, where we'll end it there, and come back to it at the start at the next one, and then that'll be the start of number 9, so... Okay, now I've typed it all out again. What game should I play next? Make sure they're right. Okay. Poll is up. Get rid of that. It is up to you what we pick. Out of those 3. I wonder if OBS Media lets you play a whole OST. Oh no, it's just the one. I'll get rid of that. Because I have the whole Genesis OST here. So let's open that up. That back now. Is it on shuffle? Okay, for some reason, it's starting from there. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'll leave you with the poll. Your ears got blown up for a second. Rest in peace, ears. Yeah. So we'll leave the music playing. I'll leave the poll to run for, let's say, 10 minutes from now. That's when I'll conclude it, so 1:30. And then I'll be back when I'm back. Presumably 5 to 10 minutes from now. And stop the recordings for the Souls Switch Up. Right. See you in a few minutes. Hold on. I just realised. I forgot the numbers. We're gonna have to redo this poll. Because I completely forgot about the red numbers I just put there. Yeah, forget this poll. Do apologise. I forgot about the red numbers and just went off the names. So, what actually was meant to be picked was Tamashi, an ordinary Sonic game. Oh, and Darker Souls was the same. Yeah, I do apologise for that, chat. I just realised that I went from sequential order rather than actually remembering the numbers I put there. So forgive me for that. We're going to have to redo the poll. So, let me just do that again quick. I'm glad I realised that now though. It literally says on the list too what I put them as, so. That other poll, just forget it. Number 3 is the only one that actually was right on there. So. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that is actually right this time. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is right. Okay, now this is the real list. Do apologise for that again though. If I didn't realise that, we'd probably be playing the wrong game, so... This is the real list, you can pick from that. And again, if it runs into 3 hours, then we'll end it there. Hopefully Tamashi has a level select, but I've not played it. I've been completely blind, so we'll see. Yeah. So I'll give that until 35 minutes past, 11 minutes, and then I'll reconvene with you and see what you guys picked. Welcome in, Corruption Pico. And just before I go to answer your question, Jojo, Tamashi, I think, is just like a normal, well, not, it's not an EXE game, that's all I can really say because I don't really know too much about it. Think of like the classic Sonic games, where it has a couple endings. I did have a look in the files and it seems to be cutscenes labelled with different endings, so it seems to be like CD in the other classic Sonic games, so we might be in for a treat. We go for number 1. Okay, I am back. There's still 3 minutes left to vote on the poll. We'll be concluding it at 35 minutes past the hour. And while we wait for that, I'm gonna have something to eat. Oh, and welcome in Soul the Burning Cat, by the way. Hope you're all well. Welcome in. You can help me get the true ending. See what happens if I get all the emeralds. Yeah. I assume you're referring to Tamashi here. And yeah, it does have a couple endings. If that one does win, that'd be interesting to see what it's all about. But if it doesn't win, it doesn't mean it's gone forever. We will maybe possibly see it again in a future iteration for a cat shop. Right, I'm going to close out Soul SwitchUp now. The poll will be ending in 10 seconds of now, so I'll give that until, hold on, 2, 1, and go. When you hear that on stream, that means poll is closed. Okay, and there's your results. 0 votes for Darker Souls Good Ending. Second was Sonic Tamashi with 2 of the votes. And then our winner, of course, An Ordinary Sonic Game with 3 votes. Now, An Ordinary Sonic Game, I don't know if I have that one downloaded or not, but I've been asked quite a lot to play that one as well. I recall as far back as maybe this time last year, having people ask me to try this one out. So, I'm just going to finish off this Panau chocolate, and then we'll get into the game. You do have to download it first, so. Alright. There we go. Okay. I'm downloading it now. Okay. Files being extracted. Now I just need to open it all. Okay, here we go. Booting up. Wow, all these fan games really want to melt our ears. Nothing new though. Fortunately though, we have to have it tapping at least once per game. The window is very small. There's a way to make that bigger. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me just get rid of the music. Switch the capture. Okay. Just need to close this so no air gets in. Alright, still a bit there. Okay. I'm going to close the game and then reopen it so we can see the title screen. Oh no, it's just going to go tiny again. Okay. Oh wait, no, because I have a Netflix original. You guys remember that Netflix adaptation? Really good, wasn't it? The Sonic Netflix adaptation. This time, Sonic does all of the stuff. Anything that's edible, as the kids say, he'll do it. Okay, let's go full screen again. There we go. Now it should look nice and crisp. Okay. So, controls. How do I actually scroll? Oh, here we go. Okay. So. I'm just gonna make it WASD. Jump. In space. Maybe C. F? Maybe? V? No, X. No, X, C. An action can be maybe E? It might be good controls, it might not. We can always go back and change it if we die. Okay, we're gonna have... It just keeps going down. Why does it keep going down? Why is it not going back up? Okay. Live chat act 1. Good evening. Oh, good evening to you, Soulburn Cat. Hope you were well. Yeah, autocorrect gets the best of us. Always changing our words. So, hello becomes whatever hello would become, I guess. Also, I don't know how to bring back the volume. Both left and right just kept turning it down. Okay. So, we can't have no volume now. Space. Hold on. Oh no, now we're losing music. Well, we've already lost everything really, because master volume's 0. I can still hear the volume despite it being at 0. Does anyone know how to bring back the volume? Left and right on my arrow keys just turn it down. Alright, I'm just gonna have to hope that if I restart it, it resets everything. So, turn it off then. Yeah, I've already done that. Okay. 3 Fs in orbit. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, the lesson is obviously being don't touch the music. Okay, I'm gonna have to set this again now. Okay. Right now, this is the general jump. Alright. Here we go. You were playing SOH round 2 earlier. Oh, nice. Which path were you going for? Gameplay tweaks. Oh, we can change our outfit. Okay, so we've got sonic.exe, amy.exe, Postman Pat. Well, I'm just going to go Postman Pat. I'm sorry, guys, but you've been misled slightly. This isn't sonic.exe. This is Postman Pat versus Sonic, the game. I mean, to be fair, the SOH games have been designed to be ridiculously hard for no reason. I've not played round 2 myself, but it doesn't seem easy, so try not to be too hard on yourself there. The first path you're doing is Crazy Amy. That's an interesting one to do first. I mean, any that's not that everyone dies ending, it's always interesting to see it be a first playthrough. Oh, let me read these actually. So we've got Simplistic Kino, Classic, Comic Progress. If you see me with these shoes equipped, that means I am not reading that. That's just weird. Very weird. Inferior Sonic, Superior Inferior Sonic, Crossdresser, 8-bit, Corruption, I guess, Cyborg, China, JC's Vision, Analog Horror, spelt weirdly, Distorted, Naked Sonic, Tracer, Mario, slightly less Mario, Masochist, Works on Real Hardware, The Babysitter. I mean, there was a lot of these actually. I mean, it's not going to make a difference because we're playing as Postman Pat. But we're going to be running from Postman Pat, I mean, so. Yeah. Oh, I should change the title actually as well. Because we're now playing a different game. Yeah. So I'm just going to change the title real quick. Running from Postman Pat in Sonic Game Catch-Up. I think that'll bring in a person or two. Thumbnail, there's no time to change, but yes. Okay, we are about to start. Are you sure everything's recording? Good. Okay. Oh, we get to select. Well, we're just going to do Sonic, because we've already replaced Sonic.exe for an iconic British character. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually... How do I... Yeah, I now realise that maybe it was a mistake putting WASD. You know what? This is my mistake. We'll just see how long we go. Oh yeah, red rings take away our rings as well. Okay. Get some rings. Should have really waited for it to reset, but oh well. Oh yeah, the robots are indestructible too. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't get enough for a Chaos Emerald, though. Okay. Green Hill Zone Act 2. There's no way to... Oh, here we go. Oh, I can change the inputs on me, okay. Change these back to normal. And then... What are you gonna play? AWSD? Okay. That's better. Hello, Postman Pat. Okay, how do I... Oh yeah, this is Sonic 1. No spin dash. Alright, back in Green Hill. Oh, there must be something here then. Oh, death. It was death. Alright. Not off to a great start. You gotta wait for the fish. Did I just clip through the ground? I just clipped through the ground. Right. Let's try that again then. I guess we can just clip through the ground in this game. Here we go. Keep an eye out for Postman Pat. There's a little white cat. Oh, there he is. You keep away from me, Postman Pat. I didn't order anything. Oh, there he is. With very big feet. You missed me. Alright, so we need to find a monitor and quick. Oh, no. It just won't let me up the hill. But we're back to normal now anyway, so... That works out. Kind of. But not really. Your screen keeps lagging? It's possible that's YouTube doing that, because YouTube seems to have a terrible job actually maintaining my stream. I can confirm that it's mostly YouTube now because of... And I went through the ground again. Okay, nice. Because I did a test on Twitch, and Twitch seems to run a lot smoother with my specs, for some reason. Okay, Sonic, just get up the hill. Get up the hill, Sonic. Okay, we need to find that monitor again. Oh, we're too late now, we've already gone past it. Okay, we're dead again. Act 2. Well, this is Sonic Run, Camille, so... We can't spin dash in the first Sonic game, it didn't exist. I don't know if this fan game in particular has that as an option, but I don't really want to turn on any extras. I just want to play it as intended. And Sonic 1 was intended not to have the spin dash. So, I'll just play it as it is. And eventually, we'll see the next level. Actually, I want to get to those rings up there. Wasting my time, but more rings. Never mind, now I don't have them. Yeah, I really don't like how it barely walks up the hill. Sonic's just not moving at all when I go to a hill. Seems like it needs to be reworked a bit. Right. Oh, of course, this is just a hill there. Welcome in, Burke. Yeah, we're just going to play Sonic 1 as intended. We're not going to go enable Spin Dash anytime soon. Oh, he just got both of them. And there's one in the tree too. Alright. This game is hard. Well, we'll see. So far it's just a matter of learning the pattern for me. I really don't like how Sonic barely runs though. When we go up the splines upwards, the hills, he just loses all momentum. That's what's been killing me the most right now. I'd like to try and get 50 rings, at least get the Chaos Emeralds if I can. Try and get the best ending possible. Eradicate Postman Pat once and for all. And then maybe, just maybe, people get their right deliveries again, instead of whatever Postman Pat's been giving them. There's no Chaos Emeralds. That is unfortunate. Seems like Postman Pat's mailed them off then. I'll still try and get 50 rings anyway. Get as many as I can. Okay, game. Once again, no collision. I'm pressing A. Yes, I am. Terrain could be better in this game. It's about 3 times already I've clipped through the ground, and that's killed me. Wow, that's just immediate. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Spawn camping. This is a new low for Eggman. Clearly he's been playing those Call of Duty games. Okay, I found an invincibility monster. Right, so... oh no, it's this way. This way? I'm gonna get some more rings, maybe. If the game will actually let me climb up. Wow, these physics could be better. I don't remember if the original Sonic is like this though. Okay, never mind, we're just going to the end. There's no more monitors now, let's just get to the end. Okay. 4 rings up from 50 there. Oh, this level... yeah, the level design is just so rubbish. I'd like to climb up just the not-so-steep hill, please. Welcome in. Welcome in name I'm unable to pronounce. Hope you were well. Oh, I got that monitor. Well, welcome in Reginald then. Okay. Come on. Look at that. He's barely even moving. There needs to be improvements done regarding level design there. You can't just have Sonic moving 1 mile an hour up a not so steep hill. It's kind of ridiculous. But okay, what was that? I just lost my momentum completely. Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life changes this game needs already, and I've not even got past Act 2 yet. Right. Okay. I should really be avoiding the red rings, but I'm just not. Okay, there we go, monitor. It'd be nice if the rings carried over, but I know that's not how Sonic 1 was, so that'd be asking too much. But just for this particular hack, especially seeing as you can just go into the Demonic world from continuing from the previous level as well, and if you still have rings, seems fair, I would say, to have rings carry over. Hello, game? I was spamming A there, by the way, just to clarify. It was not letting me jump. Alright. Once again, I was pressing A and it just did not jump. I don't know if that's because I'm pressing it and it has a small delay between jumping and landing, or just because it needs to be timed better, the acknowledgements of inputs. I'm not really too sure what engine this is though. Or frankly what I'm even talking about regarding inputs and that, because I'm not a game developer. I'm dying more to bad physics here than Sonic, well, Postman Pat. That is. The episode 1 thing. I don't know what that is. I've never played Sonic 4. Okay, come on, Sonic. You can't tell me you don't know how to go slow. Seems we're past the 2.5 hour mark. There'll be 24 more minutes of this. Maybe 29 minutes to account for the time we had a break and a vote. And then that'll be it for today's stream. So just another half hour of this. The one where you can walk on the slopes. I'm not really too sure what that means. I mean, it sounds pretty clear, but I'm not sure what that is in regards to Sonic. Like controls. Hold on, pardon me. Yeah, if that's an extras control that I can enable, I'm just going to not do that, because I'd like to try and get through as the game intended, just with all the normal Sonic 1 stuff. I should try Knuckles after this. I think I'd actually benefit much better having Knuckles, because he can glide. Sonic doesn't even know how to walk normally right now. I mean, even 5-year-olds could do a better job than him. Maybe Sonic got that de-agement treatment, like Charmy did, after the Chaotix game. Okay, there we go. Back to reality. Thank goodness for that. Okay. Act 1, done. Again. Again. Alright, as I buy the fish. Okay, game, I see what you're doing. Look at that monitor. Okay, rings. Got that one just in time. Okay, finally, the game's working as intended and we can get past that point. Or not, because now Postman Pat is about to deliver us death. Or not, with the thanks to that crab. Right. Okay, there we go. 10,000 points. But we're still in the demonic world, so we need to find a monitor quick. Very quick. Are we going to fight Mr. Pingus as well? Human and demon working together, baby. Oh, I see that monitor. Give me that. Nope. Oh, come on. I got that monitor. But we do have another life, so... now we have invincibility. Okay, let's get some rings then. That's the unfortunate thing about... okay. Okay, S is just making me jump. Slide. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take this. There's no time to work out the buttons. Postman Pat will be at any second. Nope. Another successful delivery, I guess. You guys like Act 1, right? Green Hill Act 1? that's your favourite. Okay, get that. Get some rings again. Actually, I don't trust the statics, so... Yep, there we go. Get that. Just go through the terrain, I guess. There's some extra... Oh, we got 50 rings. Nice. Try and do a special stage. There we go. There's the ring. Now let's try and get a Chaos Emerald. Assuming there is one, of course. I've been told there is not one. But there is a big ring, so... Let's see. Still nothing here. Wait till next time. Well, I'm pretty sure this version's already been out for over a year, so... Finally, I would love to see it soon. Along with improvements to the physics. That is a must. Okay. Act 3 already? With all our lives? No deaths so far? Can we have a no death Green Hill? Will it happen? Will this be the one? Well, we'll see. And I died to the monitor. Okay. Assassination by monitor, I guess. Thank you, game. Thank you for killing our hope on a no death Green Hill. Oh, I can barely see here. Okay, get out of here quick. There's Postman, and I died to the bug. There is a monitor there though, but there wouldn't have been enough time to get that. Okay, I can just walk across the spikes and die too. This is a very fair game, isn't it? Well, you do have to remember this is my first time playing this Camille, so... You do have to put me some slack here. Maybe also be a little bit more respectful. I'm not going to be great off the bat. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. Yeah. Maybe this time we'll get through Green Hill without dying once. Yeah, you see, and it's already back to the demon world. Okay. I don't even think we were back to Green Hill for 10 seconds there. Okay. And why am I dodging the rings? We need those. Okay. I'm gonna lose them all right away. Yep. Just tell from the jump. Actually, I want to see what's up here. Okay, there's a monitor here. It's worth coming up here after all. Very nice. At least this time, Act 2 actually looks good. Looks not demonic, I mean. There's a bit of a microphone delay in my microphone again. About half a second. Actually, I'm gonna fix that real quick. Right. Okay. That's fixed now. Yeah, should have seen that one coming. With the spikes there. Get up here. Alright, get that. Did I ever play Sonic 1? Very long time ago. Very long time ago. I probably would have played it on Steam had they not delisted it and forced people to buy Origins. And I'm not spending 40 quid just to play Sonic 1. Oh, he's gonna get me. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure what you quite mean there, Camille, because I play other stuff other than Sonic, so I'm not always gonna come back to Sonic as much. And also, Sonic 1 is not really accessible other than either if you emulate it, have a Mega Drive, or if you buy Origins, which, again, is a rip-off, in my opinion. Still disgusted that Sega decided to do that, really. I mean, they could have just left them both separately, or at least include the original with it. Kind of like how Skunk Ape Games did, where you could get the original versions of Sam and Max when they made the remasters. They delisted them, but you could get them for free when you purchased the remakes. See, if they did it like that, I wouldn't mind. Still, price is a lot. And also the Sam Max remasters were all separate purchases. It wasn't like you had to pay 40 quid for them. I think it was only about £12 a game, which is not a bad deal. I'll go until we hit the 3-hour 10 mark, and then I'll call it there. We're at 2:52 at the minute, so 18 more minutes of this. Before anybody does ask if we'll revisit it, I'm more than open to coming back to this. But seeing as this one just resets us back to the beginning, and there's no like level select to continue from anything, and okay. Seeing as there's no like continue area, we will have to vote for this again. If we want to see this again. You will have to vote if you want to see this again. We died pretty quick that time. Okay, rank mode. Oh, so there's a level select. Well, I'm not going to use that because there's an infinite life setting. Yeah. I know I'm dying a lot, but I really would like to try and not use any cheats or anything, and try and do this just with the normal game settings. I'll die a lot. I won't be great, but I like to just play it normally, as intended. And welcome in Molai Creef? Molai. I'm just going to call you Molai, because I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly. This is called an ordinary Sonic game. And spoiler alert, it's not really that ordinary, but it is a Sonic fan game, where you're supposed to run away from sonic.exe, but we're instead run away from Postman Pat. Because who doesn't love Britain's favourite postman? Are you alright today, Camille? You seem quite more aggressive than normal regarding the comments you're making. You're good, your mood kind of changes every second. I see. What's the name of the game? It's called An Ordinary Sonic Fan Game. That's the name. I'll be linking it in the description shortly after ending the stream. In fact, you know what? I can link it to you now, actually. So, the name is actually An Ordinary Sonic Fan Game. I'll link it here for you if you want to check it out for yourself. And I'll be linking it in the description later, just after the stream finishes. Oh, I messed myself up there. Hold on. Ah, he got it. And he's... We broke Postman Pat. Chat, we broke Postman Pat. Whoa, Postman Pat, what's going on with you? You're kind of freaking out there. Well, see ya. I guess we can just take our time now. I know he was lying. I guess the monitor just unloaded and he was free. Yeah, he kind of was, wasn't he, Jojo? He was just freaking out. Maybe he forgot where he put Jess, and then he realised she's safe at home. Sonic.exe remastered. I don't know if I don't know which one that is in particular. No, I haven't played Sonic.exe remastered. You might have to tell me where to find that, assuming it's on Game Jolt. On your personality to be happy, then 5 minutes of menace. Alright, I see. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah. Back to the Sonic.exe remastered though. Is that... I assume that's on Game Jolt, just like with most DXE games. And if so, what exactly does it entail? If it's just like the original Sonic.exe, I'll probably just pass on it because I'd like to try and play ones for you guys that are different. But if it does offer something different, then I'll consider it. But that doesn't mean a guaranteed yes or... Wait, I thought I had rings. But it doesn't mean I'll be guaranteed to play it, so it's not a yes, not a no, but just a maybe. Just like with all games. Yeah, not to be pessimistic here guys, but I don't think we're gonna see anywhere outside of Green Hill Zone this stream. The furthest we've made it to is Act 3. I'd love to personally get to Marble Zone at least, but the game is definitely showing us its wrath. Okay. Ah. Original Sonic.exe, but there's ways to save them. I see. Well, I'll have to check it out, but... Oh, I got one. I got the last one. Okay. Okay. Postman Pat will not be taking our last life. Not our 700th last life, that is. I'm just gonna wait for the static this time. Okay, there we go. Right. Original Sonic.exe, but same stages, there's a way to save them in the stages, like you can go to the right with Tails, or die if you find a path to save them. Right. Okay. Well, I'll try and look into it. I've just remembered how to do the spin ball. Somehow I didn't do that at all. Okay, never mind. It just worked the one time. And now it's not. Okay. On and off spin ball. Come on, Sonic. Yeah, I think I have it disabled to send links in the chat. I think that's YouTube actually, it does that by default. So if you just give me the name like you have, if it's called Remastered, if there's any like version numbers like V5 or anything, if you can just copy paste the exact name, then that will be enough and I'll find it that way. Back to the beginning. Again. And again. And again. Okay, this will be the last attempt of the stream. If I die, I die. Okay, come on, Sonic. Use those legs. Oh, I saw that monitor. I saw that. There we go. This is so stupid. I can't actually get up this hill. I can't get up the hill. Yeah. I could not get up that hill that time. I'd say confidently right now that hills are my enemy more than Postman Pat. You think it's called sonic.exe forever? I think I've heard of that one actually. So I might know which one you're talking about. So I can just pull that up and download. Okay, I just clipped through the floor. Somehow. Did I just find a speedrun strat? Do you remember when you played side.exe the Red Cube round 2? I do. We actually have that on the list still as well. So at some point, if it appears on RNG and people vote for it, it will be played eventually. But I do want to actually get the rest of the endings for that too, because everyone else seems to have only played the executed ending. Well no, they played the one where Sally goes crazy and kills everyone, and then, spoiler alert actually I should say, but not really. And that's it. They seem to just drop it after one ending and all do the same ending. And it seems like I'm the only one who actually bothered to do an extra ending. I did do 2 duo endings as well actually, but I want to compile them into one video due to how short they were as paths, the 2 endings. So I've done the Tad duo, which is Tails and Amy, and then I think I've done Cream and Sonic's just bounced on his own. Okay. I'm finding a lot of bugs for this game. But the 2 duo endings are done, and I might try and just go for the rest of the duo endings next time I play that. So I can compile them into a video. I don't believe it. Died exactly the same way as I did the previous attempt. We're not ending it like this. I know I said it'd be the last, but I'm gonna do one more just because I'm not dying like that. This will be the last attempt. This one here. He spawned in really quick that time. You think he fixed it? Fixed what exactly? Okay, we're just going... Start that again. I would try and pace my jumps, but there isn't really time to do much before Postman Patch shows up. And also, do I need to mention again, slow slopes? Yeah. I'm just speeding through this. I can't just walk around it because I need to get the monitors. I need to go this way to get the monitors. I just seem to be playing worse now than I did in the first few attempts. Can't even get out of Act 1. The bugs in sonic.exe. If it's 3 to 4, I don't know what that means at all, Camille. If it's 3 to 4. That slow slope thing can't be a thing that's an actual Sonic one, right? Because that is just... Oh, he just appears from the front, I guess. That's really bad. That Sonic just doesn't move at all, going up those slopes. With areas with spikes and that too, it makes it really hard to actually get anywhere without dying. I won't lie, I was not looking at either monitor that time. I was looking at chat, but then I was not looking at anything. Hold on. There we go. Okay. If you were Tails' boy during the Uneasy Alliance, you'd make Nexus say, "I'm the pirate here, you don't question the pirate." I was expecting it to do static there. Now I've just got a shield that I don't need. But I guess I can tank a hit, maybe? Never mind, I've lost the shield. Okay. Hold on, is this the place with monitors? Oh no, it's not. So what's this way then? Yeah, I know we shouldn't go back, but... Okay, that's just the other way then. Let's just finish the level. There we go. Wait, that was our last life. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to continue from Act 2, because this game obviously does not want us to see the light of day. I know I said last attempt, but since I said that, the game's just not let us. You know what, we're just going straight... I don't even know what ranked mode is, but if it takes us to Act 3, then so be it. Okay, seriously though. They need to make the terrain not be... They need to make it so you can't phase through the terrain like that. You can cheat. I don't really want to cheat. I just want to actually do Act 3 just once, and then I'll end the stream here. We're not even getting to Act 2 with how many times we're dying. With the RNG timing of the static. Sometimes it kicks in immediately, sometimes it just doesn't kick in for a while. Ah, almost juked him. Alright. There's a checkpoint next to the... There's a tree monitor. Yeah, I see that. There we go. Okay, thanks for that. Oh, I didn't get the checkpoint. Hold on. There we go. Need to build up some momentum. Get through there. Oh, you can just break the environment, Postman Pat. Have I ever played Half-Life? I've heard of it, but I've never played it myself. Oh, there's a monster here. What's your hear me out character? I don't have one, actually. If you mean like Sonic characters, or just like characters in media in general. Because if we're talking about Sonic characters, I don't think I actually have one. Not one I can think off the top of my head, anyway. Any? Well, but media aside, Sonic, I don't think I'd have one either. I suppose the closest I could say to one maybe is... Well, it's not really a hear me out, but maybe just like a Shadow the Hedgehog take that people might not agree with entirely. But Charmy's not that annoying, actually, in Shadow the Hedgehog. I actually don't mind his dialogue at all. If you play the game too much, then sure it gets a little repetitive, but I don't understand why people find him annoying. I mean, he is a 6-year-old kid after all. I mean, kids in general are annoying, so... To me, that's just characterising a kid right, if they're being a kid. Well, I suppose that's the closest to... Nope. Sonic, where are you going? Get out there, Sonic. Okay, Sonic is stuck. Sonic was stuck there. Okay. Oh, that worked out. Or is there a monitor there? No, that's just a tree. That's a normal tree. Oh, there's a monitor there. Oh, I got it too soon. Oh, no boss fight? That's actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping for an Eggman fight. Okay, well, it's Act 3. We didn't do it properly. Rank F. Who cares about the rank? I mean, people can barely even get through the levels normally, let alone a rank. Okay, so that will be the end of the stream then. We managed to get to Act 3 but not complete it normally, but we did here. It's Time Attack. Well, I know that, but that was the only way to get to Act 3 without having to take a million years in Act 1 too. And I kind of just want to end the stream, because I've got other stuff to do. You didn't like Shadow on the PlayStation 2? That's fair. But also, speaking of versions of Shadow the Hedgehog, the PlayStation 2 objectively is the worst way to play it. It's also how I first played it. But if you play on Dolphin or GameCube, it is so much better. It's still not a great game, don't get me wrong, but it's a night and day difference if you play on the GameCube compared to the PS2. Stream was great. I'm happy to hear that. So that will be the end of Catch Up 8 now, guys. Number 9. This might be a monthly thing now. It may be bi-monthly. I'm not too sure. It just depends on when I'm free, really. But I would like to try this again at some point. It was fun. But you'd have to vote for it again, that is. And that's if the RNG gives it you, so... That will be all explained again in Catch Up 9, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. I appreciate the 5 likes. And I'll see you for the next video or stream or whichever comes first.